and in this video I'm going to be trying to get 10,000 diamonds in just 15 hours. Before we load into the world, I wanted to mention the first two rules of this challenge. It is a set seed and I am allowing myself to use seed map. As I will be speedrunning the game, it is crucial to get to the end as soon as possible, so I can get an Eli before we start building any of the farms. Except there's only one problem. I'm more of an SMP player. I don't really play that much speedrunning, but I'm going to try my best to beat the game as fast as I can. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. One of the reasons why I picked the seed is its cracked chest of 5 obby, and conveniently if we go to the nether portal, yeah bro, that's just cracked. Like, oh my god. So using the minimap, and definitely not me, I've already done this seed like 100 times already, I can see that there's a bastion 200 blocks southeast from here. This is very important and crucial for the run, as bastions are a really important part of this challenge. As I will not be mining to get gear, I am going to be looting bastions and end cities. I'm not sure if this is the way you're supposed to loot a treasure bastion, but as I don't really know the proper way, if there are any speedrunners out there, I'm sorry for the future mental damage I'm going to send you through. But how did I land on that piglet? Yo, mate, watch where you're waving the sword. Oh my god, chat, I love treasure bastions. Look at this loot. 3 iron blocks, a diamond sword, a diamond helmet, and diamond boots from just one singular chest. Oh my god, yo, a chestplate and a netherite ingot. I literally have full diamond armor. Oh my. From this bastion, I got a total of 12 gold blocks, which is 108 gold ingots. So I'm just going to pray that that's enough, as I don't know where all the hidden gold is spread around the bastion. It's piglin trading time, and I'm not gonna lie, I spent like 5 minutes trying to get these piglins into the hole. Like, they have such bad pathfinding mechanics, bro, and I literally crashed out and almost broke my microphone. I did find a looting 3 sword, which will come in really useful for getting blaze rods. Bro, how from 120 gold did I only get 8 pearls? Bro, these piglins are low-key so greedy. Yeah, chat, I've used up all my gold and I've only got 6 pearls. My goal was at least 16. I guess I'm just going to have to kill Enderman, which is annoying as my looting sword only has 139 durability, and preferably I would be able to use that for blazes and creepers later on. I think we definitely have all the pearls we need. I did get some extra just to make it easier getting to the end and moving around the end. Okay, so Loki forgot to record, so I'm kind of halfway to the forest. I'm sorry guys, just to give you a quick recap, I saw a fortress on my minimap, and then I went here, and then I realised that I forgot to press record. Oh, sweet, I found the fortress. I do have my furrows and my looting sword, so this shouldn't take us long to get our blaze rods at all. To save time, I made my second portal while I waited for blazes to spawn. This also means that I don't have to go back to my original portal, which I made at the village at the start of this run. I exited the nether at 45 minutes with full diamond armor, 27 pearls, and 27 blaze rods. Time to craft and throw my first end eye this time. Chat, like, wouldn't it be so funny if it just broke? Like, wouldn't that be, like, really funny? Okay, chat, I'm throwing it. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, yeah, you didn't break. I like you thought it would. It was right about now that we entered hour 2 of this challenge. So far, I found 0 diamonds. This is looking great. We're so far there. You may see me here getting sugarcane and creepers. This is so I can get firework rockets. So once I do get my elytra and I've beaten the ender dragon, I can actually properly use my elytra and fly around. According to the eyes, the stronghold should be just down here, I think. Okay, yeah, I was right. Now, hopefully it doesn't take too long to find the portal room. Chat, don't you think one of the most boring and tedious things in speedrunning is locating the portal room? Like, it takes ages to find. Not gonna lie, most of the time I just go into spectator mode. Not this time, though. Not this time. Chat, wait, is that it? Wait, bro, how did I not do that before? I literally walked straight past it. I put all the eyes into the portal, but before I entered the end, I made sure to stop by the library room, and I was able to collect a looting 2 book and a mending book, which will be extremely useful for my elytra later on. Well, not the looting, obviously. And at 1 hour and 20 minutes, I entered the end. Are you guys ready for the most epic end fight? Just look at my PvP skills. Some people say that it's impossible to get as good as Marlow without cheating, but guys, just look at me. Like, I'm literally 10 times better than Marlow.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so crazy at Bo. If Bo was tier tested, I'd be like high tier 1. Like, I'm literally didn't hit a single shot. Yeah, go Enderman. Get the Ender Dragon. Get him, bro. Don't you just think that Enderman looks so funny when they're angered on the Ender Dragon? Look at him go. Yeah, Enderman. Go. Oh my, and the dragon is gone already, bro. Bro, I'm getting so unlucky. This dragon just isn't perching.
1 eternity later.
And finally, Ender Dragon, like after like an hour you perch. Oh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot of that. My bad. Bro, chill out a bit, will you, Ender Dragon? Oh my god, and you're leaving already? I didn't even hit you. Now, the rest of the Ender Dragon fight, actually no joke, took another half an hour as the Ender Dragon just would not perch, and when it did, it hardly even stayed for long. Like here, when I pearl in, and I can only get 1 hit on the Ender Dragon before it leaves. But finally, I was able to get the Ender Dragon to just a slither of health. But of course, the Ender Dragon decided to fly around for the next 10 minutes. And when it did decide to perch, this Enderman was chasing me, and it was only on the ground for like 1 second. But eventually it perched, and I was able to kill the Ender Dragon. Finally. I collected all the XP and I got to 67 levels. Unlucky for me, the nearest end city was 2,000 blocks away, so I ended up spending ages walking and bridging. But eventually, I was able to locate the end city and then obtain an elytra. I added the mending book, which I got from the Stronghold Library, onto my lecture, which was why I was so happy I got the mending book. I was also able to get 2 pieces of prop for chest plates, though sadly they didn't have mending. I looted away, collecting as much gear as I could for the next roughly 25 minutes, trying to get maxed out gear so I wouldn't have to go gear again. Until I eventually found another end gateway, ending my end time for the rest of this run. The first thing I did when I entered back into the overworld was make a small little sugarcane, as I knew I would need a decent amount of firework rockets, and I will not have enough time to make a creeper farm, but I decided I would make a sugarcane farm, as doesn't take long to build, but it would really help me get enough firework rockets for later on. You might be wondering, how am I actually going to get 10,000 diamonds in 15 hours? 10,000 diamonds is a lot, but 15 hours is not a lot of time. Well, I downloaded a schematic for an auto mining machine, which should get me roughly 1,000 or more diamonds per hour, which will mean that I should just be able to have enough diamonds before the time. So basically, I'm in a creative test world, and this is how the machine works. It has TNT dupers and a bunch of ancient debris, and when you flick this, the TNT dupes gets pushed forward onto the ancient debris. And then, as you can see, there's TNT dupers here. This all duplicates the TNT, so it gets pushed forward onto ancient debris. As ancient debris, it is expensive, but it's the only block which doesn't blow up, but it can be pushed by pistons. Then you just keep on pressing this, and as you can see, that's really overpowered, as you'll just be able to keep on mining, just get heaps and heaps of diamonds in not very long. Now, there's quite a few materials, but for what, in my opinion, would definitely be the hardest is the 24 ancient debris. So I will be ticking that off and completing that first. I collected beds and wool from the village, as this would be the easiest way to get ancient debris. After about an hour, I collected all 24 ancient debris. Now this brings us to the end of hour 5. And for the next item I wanting to be, which is on my list of collection, is a stack of slime blocks. Now, I know I can use an oozing potion, but for an oozing potion I need a slime block to brew it. So we'll have to go to a swamp or a trial chamber, but a swamp is just much easier and it has a 100% chance that I'm going to get a slime ball, so I'm just going to go there. I was also able to upgrade my ancient debris with the netherite ingot I got from the bastion. Locating a swamp from seed map, I flew over there quickly, but it was a while away, so I got there just in time for it to go night, which was convenient as slimes only spawn at night. And just like that, I got the slime block. What a lot of time for nothing. Crap, my ledger broke. Crap. Oh my god. Bro. No. No. How could... Oh my god. Bro. Wait, I think I have another elytra in the chest. So if I have set my render distance to 2 and use this elytra, I should be able to get back to there before the 5-minute timer runs out and my stuff despawns. For the next 10 minutes, setting my renders into 2 chunks, I half walked, half glided back to my death waypoint, which meant that we're now in hour 6. Okay, phew, my stuff's still there. Good. Now, to get all the slime we need, I brewed 2 oozing potions and collected a bunch of snow, which you'll see why for later. Here's why I needed all the snow. I built like 30 snow golems, and if I splash them with oozing and hit them, infinite slime. I repeated this process for ages, collecting stacks and stacks of slime balls. 1 stack, 2 stack, 5 stack, 7 stacks, and finally all 9 stacks. It was at this point which I finally actually figured out how to get a timer. So the top thing in the corner of the screen, that's how much time I have left. I collected a lot of the other few materials like observers, stone slabs, pistons, all the stuff which I don't need much of. I have collected all the materials which I can get here without going too far. I still have shroom lights, which I have to go to the nether for, and coral, which I need to go to a coral reef, and honey, which I'm going to get while I'm on my way collecting the coral. Using seed map, I was able to tell that there was a coral reef right here, and I set a waypoint so I can just fly right there really quickly. Finally, I found the coral reef. Now I just have to collect all the coral, and I brought my Silk Touch axe to mine all of it. I got all the coral I needed. I got quite a lot extra, as it probably will blow up a couple of times. Side note here, it did. Many times. For the second last material on this list is honey. And this is actually the first honey beehive I've seen in this whole thing. So hopefully it won't take me too long to get all the honey. Well, I now have all the honey and I have all the coral, so all I need is shroom lights. This is starting to look good now. I think I may be able to complete it. The last item, shroom lights. I do know where a warped forest is, as I passed it. Well, it's right next to Bastion, which we went into, so that was pretty close, like 200 blocks away, so this should be really quick. Oh my god, this is it. The last material. Oh, jeez. Let's go, chat. Let's go. before I go into the mine, I don't want to have to come out again. So I want to get like everything I need. So food, wood, everything. So once I go down, I don't have to come back up and I can just stay down there permanently. So for the next roughly 15 minutes, I killed cows, looted villagers to get their hay bales, and chopped down the villager houses because I couldn't be bothered to find trees. Now here, you may have noticed, hey, the timer just went up an hour. You just cheated. No, I actually didn't cheat. I got my calculations wrong and was like 2 hours behind for some reason. So we actually have like 6.5 hours to go instead of 4.5. So I was really glad on that one. And this is where my second and final death of this challenge happened. I was flying down into the cave, and then my screen just froze, and then I got like teleported ahead a couple of blocks, and I just somehow had so much momentum that I just died. I don't even know how that happened. Doesn't seem very fair. But it was all good because I had another elytra, so I just glided down there, and it was in a cave and it had a lot of height, so it wasn't that bad. And thankfully nothing died in the lava, which was like blocks away, like millimeters away from going in the lava. Also really glad on that one, because if one of the shockers fed in there, bro, that would have gotten me so mad. I think I'm going to dig down here to build the schematic. I guess one of the lowest point I think of this cave, so means less money. Sadly, the flashback file corrupted, so I can't do some cool cinematic shot, but I do still have my screen recorder, so I guess we'll just get some really sped up version. And the last few blocks of the area is mined out. Woo! Let's go! Now it's time to start building. And that file also corrupted. Oh my god, bro. I'm just getting so unlucky here. Oh my god, bro. It just blew the whole thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Oh my god. I did some bit of off-camera building. It's all fixed, finished, and I tested it, and it works. So now we can start the diamond mining montage. We just hit the
2 stacks of diamond blocks, we have hit over 1,200 diamonds.
Enchanté.
I've done a bunch of mining and I've got almost 5,000 diamonds, so we're halfway there. We're getting really close. I should be able to complete this. It is hour 14. I've been mining and mining for like hours and hours. I'm just so tired, bro. But I'm so close to getting there. We have 8,000 diamonds. 8,000 diamonds. That is like unreal. It's crazy. We're so close. So close.
Danser. Garçon.
I've got all 10,000 diamonds. As you can see, 17 stacks of diamond blocks, which if you times by 9 is 1,000. This is a crazy challenge. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. As you can see, if I fly along this tunnel, it's really long. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. This video took like over 50 hours. I've been working on this for weeks and weeks. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I would definitely really appreciate it if you could hit subscribe.